Oh, yeah. Let me pop some people in here as we're doing this. Okay. So we get a Brady Bunch situation, sort of. It's a 5. We get what? Well, okay. So what was the waitress's, or not the waitress, the maid's name on the Brady Bunch? Alice. So Alice is down here. That's the one you can't see.
Thanks.
Okay.
So who is Wolfie?
Yeah, we have Wolfie. We'll tell you who she is more other than just Wolfie in a moment.
She smells like coffee.
Smells like coffee. That is right.
There's only 2 people I know. So, go ahead.
Well, we just got a hello from over the pond with Lee Hartnip, who just said hello.
Ooh, Goat Boy is here?
Goat Boy's here.
I love Goat Boy.
He actually, and he said he loved Alice. He actually did a picture for Free Pie Night, too. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So, all right. Let me start off with, if you guys don't know what the heck is happening, it is our 10th anniversary. So we're celebrating with the happy birthday stuff. And I know you can't tell the lamp here. It says happy birthday, but it does.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, we have the hats. We have the... And no, I'm not smoking. So we have it all.
We even have a cake.
Greg, I've only had that for the hands. You know, the alcohol hand sanitizer?
Okay. Oh, don't put me center square. Put me up in the corner where Annie was with the TMV Cafe disc covering her face.
No. We want
to
see your face.
No. Nobody wants to see this magic.
Right. Well, we do.
Well, let me start with 10 years. Man, it has been a ride. I didn't even know we have celebrated. We were at the 10-year mark until recently. And then, boom, everybody's like, hey, we're there. You know, celebrate. Hey. But let me start with where it all started. With this man right up here. Yeah. The one that doesn't want center stage.
Huggy.
Well, Greg and I actually met on Blog Talk back in the days when we were doing Blog Talk Radio. In fact, I was listening live when somebody was peeing on the air.
Ooh.
Oopsie.
That was the best. To me today, that's still the best blooper around. You know, if it's not a blooper, but you know, I mean, it's one of those things where you're just like, dude, that was good.
It's why you do live radio.
Yeah.
So that in the middle of an interview, you can catch someone urinating.
Exactly. But I will say, I guess after the first couple of years on Blog Talk, it started to go down, and I said, paranormal started, and we had the opportunity to go to a CBS station, so that's where I started outside of Blog Talk Radio. And eventually one day Greg and I started talking, and he's like, dude, you should have your own radio station. So we did it. We actually made it happen.
To clarify, I mean that's the best one. That's the best version to go with.
Yeah.
We don't communicate all that well, and I actually told you should start your own cafe.
Well, you did tell me that too.
So I don't know how we wound up here. But
it was on the plate. The plate was a big circle, and we just kind of went full circle.
At least it's still in the name. That's what's important.
There you go. So, but we had the shows on the air. Like Joe Dog, he had Southern Fried Trainwreck, which was
one of my favorites.
Right. And then, of course, Miss Annie and Pam have been with us on Paranormal. But something that a lot of people miss with, well, you see her as Wolfie, But Pam, believe it or not, was also one of our tech people for quite a while and very faithful. In fact,
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
I believe, we're going to knock everything over, I believe we actually gave her credit in the, in the TMV Cafe Fun Book.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that thing.
Yeah. It's got works of the Funky Werepig. It's got works of ZZ. It's got
Zombie Zach.
yeah,
Yes.
got a lot of stuff in here. Even actually, Lulu tweets.
Lulu tweets. Oh my God, that's in there.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
the stiff arm.
Oh yeah, good old Ron Mexico with the sports show. The TMV Cafe had a really cool variety of stuff, like any other actual TV station. It was ahead of its time. There was the comedy stuff, tons of music. There was a sports show, and then there was whatever category Joe Dog was in. It was awesome.
Yeah. And my shows have not changed in one bit.
No,
I
they
hope
haven't.
not. I hope not.
Well, here, get this. He's got a show now called Stupid O'Clock.
Really?
Oh yeah, and he's been doing it on YouTube and Facebook for quite a while, but I was able to talk him into adding it to the TMV Cafe family. So if you go to the website and click on the TV tab, or even on the front page, you'll see where you can click it. You can go to the TV tab and check out all of the shows, including past shows.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's,
And there's another one in there. Did you guys know that?
I did not.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make this bad boy take up the whole screen and show you what it is.
Exhausted by the 24/7 news, social media madness draining you, there is somewhere you can
The famous picture.
Oh yeah, we had to put that one in there. Let's see. We want to get that out. Go back to there we go. See him shaking his head there. Hey, I gotta admit, that little disco pig, whoever did that, I'm guessing
That's Goat Boy.
I was gonna guess that.
Goat Boy has done all of my Funky Werepig art since the very beginning. I owe all visuals to that guy. He's my boo.
Yeah. Well, he's loving it.
He is. He's the guy. He's the guy. There's nobody else I trust with Werepig images. Not even myself.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't want that to start. Okay, good. Yeah, there's some he's blushing.
He's English. He's English. They don't blush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they
What do
do.
you know you're talking, Wolf?
Her image, let me make that the bigger image
Oh,
here.
good
Yeah.
Lord.
oh,
Oh my God.
Got that one.
Hey!
Joe Dog.
Joe Dog's
Hey,
up
everybody.
there.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do it. There we go.
There she is.
Okay, this is what happens when you don't shave during COVID.
Coffee.
Yes, it is.
Coffee.
You do have lovely eyes.
Smell
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah. Remember,
Don't you smell the aroma there of coffee?
Is this going to be like her weird version of a gender reveal party?
yes,
Like at the end, it's just going to pop. Oh, there she is.
there you go.
Oh, God. You're going to give me a rash, aren't you?
What happened to the old one I gave you?
Well, it went away because you
Oh,
hadn't
well.
been around. So,
antibiotics works miracles.
yeah, that's
Yes. Oh, what do they have now in the There's creams and lotions. Just go ask your pharmacist. He'll take care
Yeah,
of
he'll tell you anything and everything.
I knew a guy who knows a guy. He'll help you.
you. Yeah. I know a guy. Hey, I will make Greg blush, though.
Oh, goody. Please do.
Well, because I had to go out of my way, and I got to support my favorite authors, right?
Uh-huh.
These guys put out some books.
Oh, yeah.
And I read old school, and I read his stuff in old school, and oh my God, some good stuff. Man, that if you can still get your hands on old school, you got to go. You got to get it because, wow, there's some good books in there. But I got this one.
The
Oh,
Legend of Ugly what?
Ugly.
Exactly.
Joe.
Ugly Joe.
The
Yeah.
Legend of Ugly Joe.
And if the other pictures will focus in, there we
There
go.
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have Goat Boy do all my art.
I
I couldn't afford an artist from that, so I broke out crayons, and I thought, well, I'm pretty inexpensive, and I'm kind of like the best colorer I've ever met. So
Right.
so I did all the crayon drawings myself in that. I will brag on something. The book is fun. It's a comedy book paying tribute to all the horror movies we grew up with in the 70s and 80s, the slasher films and stuff. Because there's just not enough funny stuff about slasher films.
Right.
Cornered that market. But there's if you get a chance later on, don't make it a teaser. Make it a teaser. In that book, there's a picture that I have Ugly Joe and a homeless guy playing volleyball with a severed head.
Oh, good
And
Lord.
in there is his parrot, his pet parrot named Dog. That is by far the National Association of Crayon Drawn Parrots said that was the greatest crayon drawn parrot ever. Ever.
And where can we get this book?
EW has it. It's right there.
Yeah,
Well-
you can come get it from EW. No,
No, I'm
you
going to
can
get his
our-
lamps instead.
Yeah.
that's why she don't come to my house. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, go to that Amazon place. A lot of people haven't heard of it, but yeah, it's just called Amazon. You can order books there. You
And-
type in the Legend of Ugly Joe, and it'll pop up.
And I'm going to go
I'm going to
back.
write this down. If I
Now
can
that
find
you-
Me
something to
too. That's a good idea.
Yeah, everybody make a note of that right now. Write it down.
write. What is this?
Why write it down when you can go to Amazon
Oh.
when you're on your phone?
Because not
Oh.
everybody's heard of
I'm
Amazon.
not on a phone. I'm on a computer. Legend of Ugly Joe.
Legend,
Legend of Ugly Joe.
Ugly Joe.
Uh-huh.
He's an incredible serial killer who all movies that have ever been written, all horror movies,
Mhm.
except for maybe Mamma Mia.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
All horror movies are based on Ugly Joe. Anybody,
okay.
anytime you've seen a horror movie and then you read it in the book, then you say,
I don't want a Kindle. I want a real book.
Well, look,
Yeah,
you can get it. You can get it in paperback
there
for
it is.
$10, according to what they're saying right there.
Okay.
Oh, they knocked a nickel off.
They
I see
did.
it right
they
there.
did. Okay, you want to know why Kindle? And here's something that we will tell you that you might not realize. Do you want to know why Kindle is usually the best way to go versus a print?
Yeah.
The author gets more money.
Okay. I will buy a Kindle. I do have one. I will get it.
I didn't even know I got paid for any of this, so it doesn't matter to me. I should check my bank account more often. Damn book's been out for a year.
I just posted the
So
link
can
in
we
the chat
check?
room.
Can we
Yeah,
check on
I
that
see
to see
that.
if I ever got paid for this? I don't check.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah,
something called the Amazon.
yeah. You got get the
Pam
post-it
was-
notes going.
Pam was looking it up on something called Google. I don't know any of this.
All right.
No, it's the app.
But you want to know something fun? The original places that I first saw Greg's writing, and a lot of people don't know this, and it's still
Men's
available.
room wall. Yep.
Oh, God, how did you know? I
Oh,
wasn't
my.
supposed to know that. No, necrotic tissue.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with my old buddy R. Scott McCoy.
Yeah. So you can find, believe it or not, there's still Kindle editions of necrotic tissue out. Did you know that?
No.
It was a great magazine for quite a while. It was really professionally done, and how I got in there, I had pictures.
Was a miracle?
No, I know the business well enough to know when to take pictures and when not to. And this was a situation with R. Scott McCoy that I took the pictures at the right time and I got in the magazine.
Yeah.
That's how you got to do things. So, can I mention one more thing about Ugly Joe real quick?
Sure.
The cool thing, you know how like every serial killer has their holiday? Like Mike Myers has Halloween and Jason has Friday the 13th. This is so cool that you're actually doing this, and I thank you muchly. Ugly Joe, at the age of 3, killed his family on Columbus Day. Which is like Monday, I think, right?
Yeah, Columbus Day is right around the corner.
Yeah, so his big holiday is Columbus Day, which is very special to me.
Yeah. Do we share this now?
What is that?
It's white
Focus,
screen.
focus.
Oh, there it is. There's the parrot I was telling you about. That's it.
Oh, that is a nice parrot.
There's the homeless guy. That's Kermit the Hermit. And there's Ugly Joe, and they're playing volleyball with Stinky Mike's head. And that's Dog the parrot.
Dog the parrot.
I haven't said it. The National Association of Color Crayon Drawn Parrots said that it was the best one ever.
Oh, okay.
I'm not one to argue.
That makes more sense.
I'm very touched. So thank you, ma'am.
And we lose.
Where'd the wolf go?
Hey.
Oh, there's her.
I don't know what she's doing over there. She got. I don't know. Maybe it's the cooties that keep making her come.
Wolf cooties. I've missed you, Annie. Wait, you're over here. I got to look this way, even though you're there.
Well, which way?
Annie.
You gotta look.
Hey, honey.
Annie, I've missed you. Damn it, I've missed you.
How you doing?
I'm doing great now.
Well, if everything's
I just
cool,
got to show off my parrot, and I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
Aw.
No, she's over there. Over there.
I'm next to him he's on my right.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoop.
Yeah. See, this is the problem when you're doing
Backward.
live camera and you don't have it like what I have. I have a program that actually helps me do it the correct way, so I can say, over to the right.
Now cough.
You're on the right. You're on the right.
So, all right, but I want to mention, since I did bring this one up again, the 2012 TMV Cafe Fun Book. We actually have done a lot of stuff over the years. We've done, breast cancer awareness events where we actually had live concerts going on and raised funding for different events or different things within the events. We've done live concert events. We did a jam fest actually the very first year when we were on the air. We did our first ever jam fest, and let me tell you what, I was deaf for 3 days. But this is when I learned about one of the bands, Alora and Gasoline Alley. And these were some teenage kids that walked into this place and just totally stole the show. I mean, they rocked it. And you know, I mean, it was amazing. These kids blew everyone away. Then what else have we done since then? Well, we've done backpack drives for the school. We've raised money and taken backpacks full of all the supplies for kids that don't have the ability to get those. We've done food drives. We've done quite a bit on the station, believe it or not, which is pretty cool. And it's all help. It's all thanks to the help of the listeners and the people that are out there. So I don't want to never say we don't do great because of just because we're here. We have the listeners, and it's you guys that make it all that way. And then, of course, I got to mention all these fantastic people that are on the station. You know, I mean, the wolf. I don't know.
Oh, quit picking on the wolf.
Yeah.
But I did get messages sent out there that I did want to mention. If you guys don't know, Kenny Cummings has 2 different shows on the station. One is Thursday nights, no, wrestling. I can't remember what the name of the show is. And then you have Chilling with Kenny on Saturdays. And he has some amazing guests. He's actually interviewed wrestlers on the Thursday nights. And then on the Saturday nights, he actually has musical guests that he has on too. So you get a nice variety of shows within those too. And open up. Okay, so Kenny actually put out there that he wishes the station a happy 10th anniversary. He says he's been a part of the station for 7 of the 10 years with 2 different shows, and he wishes everyone, congratulations. So
Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
He's still going, right? He's still kicking Bahookie.
Yes, he is. He's still rocking it.
That's
and
very
actually, here's what's really cool. The reason I brought up Kenny for the moment is, believe it or not, Kenny has been inducted as for awards for being a DJ on the station and has won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's pretty awesome. And this is what happens. You don't think about it when you start something like this, but it is a really good thing. And, we've had some amazing artists over the years. So one of them we're going to honor tonight, but I'll mention that later on. You know what, Greg? We did something. It was your idea, too. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
We were deciding to do Artist of the Year. You remember that? We decided to do Artist of the Year. And our very first artist, and I don't have this picture anywhere else anymore, so I don't know how well this is going to look on camera. But let's see. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah, you can see the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ernie Fowler Trio. That was our very first Artist of the Year. So if you guys don't mind, how about we do a special song tribute to him?
Sure.
All right. So we're going to pop it over here and let it play. And here is the Ernie Fowler Trio.
Age to the new age. Whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, oh, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Raise my flag, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. Raining red, fit right in. Whoa. Breaking in, shaping up, checking out on a filter box. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I'm feeling in my bones enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. System things go. The sun hasn't died deep in my boat. Straight from inside, I'm waking up. I'm feeling my bones enough to make my system go. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, that was the Ernie Fowler Trio.
Nice.
That's really cute, EW.
What
It's just your color.
is it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's that's it. That's your color.
Gotcha. Okay, so one thing we got to mention about Ernie Fowler is sadly he passed away.
Aww.
And he was our very first Artist of the Year. So I want to make a huge announcement tonight. Greg and I have been talking about it, and I asked his permission so I can do this because, you know, it's a friend of his, and I want to honor him in the same way. So officially, we will be bringing back the Artist of the Year. And in doing so, we are going to basically do this, okay? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do this. We're going to give the Artist of the Year their name, and it's going to be called the Ernie Fowler Award.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome.
So that's what
Yay.
we're going to do. It's going to show from here on out. When a music artist gets their chance, they get their name on it. It'll have, you know, as you see, the artist name, the year that it's done, of course, Artist of the Year. But it's TMV Cafe Radio's Ernie Fowler Award. And, you know, we want to honor him in doing so.
That's very nice.
And if you don't believe that those trophies are real, I'm holding one here for Jeffrey Charles, which we could not deliver to him. For some crazy reason, we could never catch him because he was doing his thing. But this was in 2015, so this was his award, and we still have it. And if he ever we can ever catch up with him, he gets it.
Sweet.
So, but yes, they are real awards, and as you saw there, that is the layout of that. So, what do you think, Greg?
Yeah, I think it's really cool that you're doing that. And Ernie is a person that should never be forgotten. He's he's an incredible kid, and I was lucky enough when I used to do live improv shows, I would have him open the show. I gave him his first gig, and he was scared crapless. And then he came out, and he was this huge guy, even as a kid, you know, just a giant of a guy. And then he came out and had that beautiful voice that you just didn't expect to come out of that huge body. And yeah, he's it's nice that he's going to be remembered.
Yeah. Well, I want to do that. And something I learned about Ernie, and I actually learned it through you, which was that he actually was doing open mic nights at a club. And he would bring in new artists and give them their opportunity to be heard, which is an amazing thing. You don't get that in artists today, and he bent over backwards to do that.
He was absolutely generous, and he believed that music wasn't something you held on too tight to make a dollar. It was something that spread through the community and should be shared with everybody. And just like, he got his breaks, he always made sure that the next guy got theirs, and there's just not a whole lot of that. Just not a whole lot of that. So
yeah, it's I think it's a great way to honor him. I really do. I mean, if we don't do something that honors a guy who really set the way for certain things, then we're wrong. We're not doing our job. And to be honest, you came out. I'll start with this way: is you actually came out with an amazing schedule in the beginning. You set up the perfect lineup, and that helped the station, tremendously. It grew, and it took off. And then we talked every Monday, and if I missed a meeting, I got told, hit him. So, yeah.
To be honest, I would have been just as proud if you cut the sentence short and just said, Greg, you came out.
Came out of the closet?
Didn't even have to finish the sentence. Everybody knows it, Wolfie. Everybody knows it. Didn't even have to finish that.
I have to pick on you, Greg.
I would have been just as proud.
Wow.
I've lost Joe Dog. I'm no longer going to get a Christmas card from Joe Dog.
No, you're
He's
not.
so disgusted.
Just sitting here going, I've got to get him on my show. Got to get you on my show.
Yep.
Which
one?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, Joe, I will party with you anytime, Joe Dog. When you did Southern Fried Trainwreck on TMV Cafe, I used to love being on your show. And if I can embarrass you, you gave me. We were talking about the time I had the dude on the show that made PPs.
Yeah.
And the entire audience got to hear it. You gave me one of my favorite shows of all time, because we love Southern Fried Trainwreck, because and I don't know if you still do this, I hope you do. The beautiful thing about Joe Dog, if you have never listened to a show or whatever, you have to. It is truly the freest show you will ever be on. I don't think he knows where it's going.
Oh, we don't.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It is such a gorgeous experience. As a guest, a guy like me, oh my God. It's just a thrill ride from the second he says hello. You're just hanging on to whatever you can. With him. It's I've never been on a show like that. It's fantastic.
And if you remember how I asked you the 3 questions right at the beginning. Who are you? What do you do? And how the hell did you end up on this show?
I'm still working on them.
He doesn't have the answer to the last part.
Can I? Am I allowed to embarrass you just a wee bit, Joe Dog?
I guess.
With my favorite Joe Dog story. So Joe Dog has me on the show, and on this particular night, and this is radio, so you can't see what's going on. Maybe some people can if you really squint at your speakers. I can't. It's more of an audible thing for me. But Joe Dog says he's out at this bonfire he built in the backyard. He's out there with his dog at a bonfire. So he's talking remotely, I assume, unless he's got all that. He's a strong dude. He might have been carrying all that radio equipment with him. I don't know. Can't see. It's radio. And it's an hour-long show. About 10, 15 minutes in the show, his dog takes off running for the woods. Joe Dog goes, damn it, come back. Oh, he goes, I'll be right back. Hold on. And leaves. Leaves. I'm the guest. There's no one else. So I start interviewing myself. I don't know what to do.
I appreciate that.
Joe Dog comes back and goes, okay, man, where were we? And I said, we're at 5 minutes left. You were wrapping it up. He left me alone for like a half hour on the show. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Came back like nothing happened. Where were we? So, one of my favorite shows I've ever done. The interviewer was crappy, but I think I answered most of the stuff right.
Hey, I never claimed to be professional, but I maintain professionalism.
No, you weren't the interviewer. I was. I was talking about me. You're usually a great interviewer. I didn't know what to ask me. I didn't look at my notes.
All right, so I have a question. We'll go by one for each of y'all, so we can find out. Oops, wrong person. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess bark if you're Wolfie, and then the rest of y'all raise a hand. What was in the 10 years or in the time that we've been on the air? What was your favorite show that you've done, or anything that sticks out in your mind?
Magic Farmer.
Where's Zombie Zach? Zombie Zach should be here.
Come on, ZZ, you're going to be here in a moment. Okay, tell everyone what Magic Farmer is, Greg.
Yes.
Magic Farmers Incorporated was our tribute to Second City Radio, which wound up turning into Saturday Night Live.
Right.
And EW, one of the coolest things about working with EW is, and you don't usually find this, you take it for granted when you work for a guy like EW. I could come to EW and say, EW, I have this idea for a show. And he would listen and go, do it. Yeah. And I'd be like, are you going to let me do this on the air?
Yep.
Do it. And he is so open and so creative. And if you can pitch him on something that go do it. Show me what you got. Let's do it. Yep. So he let us do for a year or two, kind of like a Saturday Night Live on the radio. And we called it Magic Farmers Incorporated because I'm not the smartest dude. I'm too busy thinking to be thinking.
Oh, man. No, come on. That stuff was creative.
Well, where I got the name was my wife and I were watching, my lady love and I were watching a movie on TV. And it was taking place in black neighborhoods where these white mobsters were trying to take it over. And they kept calling this one guy Magic Farmer. And I thought maybe that was his name or something, you know. I mean, I have a billion nicknames, so I thought, well, maybe that's his nickname. Then there was a meeting between the mob boss and another guy, and he called him Magic Farmer. And I said, that's not Magic Farmer. The other guy's Magic Farmer. And my wife reminded me that you're not allowed to say MF on the TV.
That's right. And so that
they censored it, called it Magic Farmer instead. So I went, oh, that's what that means.
Yep.
So Magic Farmers Incorporated made sense, and yeah, I think we abused almost everybody on TMV Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, we need you to come in for 10 minutes and do a voice for us. And yeah,
yeah.
From Joan to
Joan was one of the best. Joan was amazing. Oh, I love Joan.
Yeah.
What was her show? She had a show on Wednesday nights.
Mental Candy.
Candy.
That was it. Joan's show was awesome. Joan's so professional with everything, and she's just one of the best people to work with. I mean, A to B to C every time. Yeah. And she's such a straight-laced, beautiful, composed lady. And we got her to do some of the worst stuff on the face of the earth. She just dove in head first. I'll do it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Shame on you too.
Yeah.
She was amazing. So yeah, Joan was in there. Of course, Zombie Zach was our tech guy, put everything together.
ZZ does a good job at that. I give you that.
ZZ's just genius. He's good with that, and he's Canadian. So
well, I mean that's it.
You get government money.
Yeah.
That's how we were able to fund the whole thing.
And then, of course, you guys did that. We got Donuts Gone Wild.
Yes. Donuts Gone Wild.
That one was fun. In fact, I still have a few clips from that we haven't aired yet.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus, help me.
Which gives me a moment to take a look at Dropbox while we're doing that. But yeah, Donuts Gone Wild. But I will say there was a show that we had on the station that actually, Greg, you pitched, and then later said, I think we need to take this one off the air.
That would have been just about every show I ever came up with. Because, like I said, you were gorgeously wide open to everything. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get a series of people to see how long they can sit on a porcupine, and I'm going to record that noise that comes out. Okay, go for it. So there was a lot of stuff that I just said that didn't work.
This one was Junk Punch.
I don't think I remember that one.
Oh, Greg will eventually. It was.
Don't play it if I don't remember it.
No,
Play it.
Junk Punch was the show that followed the Funky Werepig. It was a couple of, I think it was R. Scott McCoy and a few others, and it kind of got a little mouthy. No, mouthy. Mouthy. Every word was almost a curse word.
That definitely was my show.
That was definitely. I should have been on that show.
I thought you were going to bring up one of my favorites, Bong Hits.
Bong Hits, yes.
Oh, yes. with my Bong brother, Skip Novak. I miss Skip Novak. Where's Skip Novak?
Again. Oh, hey, there you go. Go boy, put it out there. McCoy, the manscaper.
He is a manscaper. He's the king of manscaping. He's not afraid to show you or tell you.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We've had some pretty interesting things on the station. I will say I can't, to be honest, I can't pick a favorite. But I will say one night I was hosting one of the shows, and they were interviewing the man, the myth, the legend that does game shows. Can anyone guess the famous voice of game shows?
Don Pardo?
Wink Martindale?
There you go. That's the man, Wink Martindale.
Ooh.
We had Wink on, and the host dropped. He lost connection, and it was just me and Wink. And guess what? I interviewed Wink Martindale.
That's pretty cool.
And during this time, he actually told a story. Did you know that Wink's wife actually dated Elvis?
Really?
Yeah.
I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah. He told us the story of why she chose him to marry over Elvis. And she said that Wink was a better kisser.
Ooh.
So I'm like, whoa. But let's see. I've done, Free Pie Night. We've had some great guests on Free Pie Night. Greg, you've been on there. I think if anyone wants to see the most, and this is a good thing it's never been on camera because it would be a blush moment. I do Big Band Swing, and my mother is actually my co-host.
Yes.
That's very groovy.
Yeah. I love Big Band Swing music.
I do too. That was nice to fill
again,
in for her for a bit.
That's a great example of what EW brings to the TMV Cafe. I mean, where can you find a sports show, the comedy Saturday Night Live stuff, and turn around and do Big Bang Swing? I mean, that's.
Well, we've gone from serious to, oh my God, what am I listening to type stuff, including the very beginning. I won't mention any shows, but yeah, there are some shows that we just like. What the hell is this? So
what were you thinking?
Yeah. So I thought, might as well, let's go ahead and give you a clip, or it's a commercial, so to say, from Donuts Gone Wild that hasn't ever aired yet. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Dick, the Big Dick's Cock Superstore. Are you in need of some cock? Of course you are. We all need a little cock now and then, which is why you should come on down to Big Dick's Cock Superstore and pick yourself up a big tube of cock today. Any kind of cock you want, we got it. Looking for something to seal that other side of the crack in a hurry? We have fast-drying cock suitable for every project, and they come in a variety of colors. White cock, brown cock, beige cock, black cock. Heck, we even have rainbow-colored cock. You can find it all right here at Big Dick's Cock Superstore. But we don't just sell cock. Whoa, no. We sell cock accessories too. Hate that sticky mess left behind after a serious bout of cocking? Well, now you don't have to deal with that cleanup. With our patented no-drip cock guns, even an amateur can deliver his load with precision. Just to drop your cock into the chamber, squeeze that trigger so gently, and presto, high accuracy cocking with an added element of fun. And ladies, we didn't forget about you. Cock isn't just for gentlemen anymore. Here at Big Dick's, we want to make sure our handy women are all well taken care of. So, to make our cock more user-friendly, we've introduced a whole new line of personal-sized cock, especially for the ladies. We call it the Petite Coquette Collection. Yeah, that's French, coquette. And it's specifically designed with women's sensibilities in mind. Can't tolerate that funky smell of freshly squeezed cock? Not to worry. The Coquette Collection features both odorless and lavender-scented cock. Perfect for those quick do-it-yourself jobs around the house. Afraid you won't be able to match the colors exactly? Try our silicone cock. It's clear. It goes with any decor, so you can use it wherever you want. In the kitchen, the bathroom, outdoors. Hell, you can even use it in the car. So, what are you waiting for? Come on down to Big Dick's Cock Superstore, and we'll do whatever we want to put our cock in your hands.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow.
care what anybody says. Pam's a great comedy writer.
Well, thank you.
That was really good, Pam.
Thank you. I had some help from you, don't you remember?
It's that voice.
That was. I actually had nothing to do with the donuts. The donuts were the we.
It was
One came on like we bumped them together, right?
Yeah, we did. We tried to put them back to back. It was Murr Davies and myself heading it up, and then we had a couple of good voices in there as well. That guy that did that voice, believe it or not, could do Joe Dog's voice.
I believe it.
Yes, there was one where we took Joe on one of his shows saying TMV Cafe, and we had this guy do the same thing, and we were put them side by side. I was like, which one is you? And the guy's like, I have no idea.
And that guy's name was Wink Martindale.
Yeah, that guy was, yeah, exactly. The man of many voices. No.
Oh,
After shows.
The
I
what?
think after shows. You and I have had the most after shows on any of them.
Yes.
And some stuff was recorded, and unfortunately that device is no longer in existence. But we had some pretty cool stuff on after shows. Stuff that people didn't even think of. And it was after Paranormal. Greg helped me interview this guy on a Paranormal.
Yeah.
And Greg's like, I need to get you over on my show. And he said, and the guy goes, well, what's the name of your show? And I told him, I said, The Funky Werepig. And the guy goes around and says, what the is a funky werepig?
Get that a lot.
I've had some crazy stuff happen after a show, but that was the best one. Well, there is one that we just recently re-released to our archive site, which was the Tinfoil Hats after party.
Is that with Gilbreth?
Yeah, I was with Gilbreth. That was the one where we were talking about eggs in the microwave.
I learned a lot.
Did you?
Episode. Yes.
Oh my God, that was Pam. Were you on that episode?
I don't remember, but I remember the talk.
See, there was a lady with us. Do you remember who it was, Greg?
That was me after I came out.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
You sure it wasn't your twin sister?
Yeah.
No.
Because if it was my sister, Greg would have never got a word in.
Maybe it was Jazzy.
Could have been. I have to check it out again. I'll have to
Yeah.
go back and look. But yeah, we put it up in the archives finally. We got it in there, and yeah, go play. You remember, Paranormal still airs. Annie and I do it live each week. In fact, if I recall right, we have a guest this coming up Friday.
We do?
Yeah, he sits on that side of the screen.
Oh, would that be the Funky Werepig?
That would be the Funky Werepig. If I recall right.
My God.
Do I
Me?
recall right? Yeah, let me look at our emails. Let me make sure.
Yeah, you might want to make sure because he's kind of sketchy. He might get away from you.
So, a week from this Monday, or a week from this, what day is this? Monday?
This is Friday.
Friday. I gotta write that next to the damn.
Well, I'm going to make sure, Greg. I don't want to commit you to something and it's not correct because then I would feel bad. But I thought we were doing that because we were going to be talking. Well, one of the videos we saw at the beginning, how you stretch by a bridge.
Oh, the bridge.
Yeah.
So-
You don't remember seeing him stretch at the bridge?
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
see.
we were going to talk about Gettysburg stuff. You first.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I gotta get you guys out to Gettysburg.
I've been, well, let's see.
Annie, we're almost neighbors.
I
right.
know. Are you in Gettysburg?
If you want me to be.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Are you free on Fridays?
Are you gonna come out and meet me at Gettysburg on a Friday?
Well, see, my husband works 4 10-hour days, so he's off on Fridays. So if we do anything special, we do it on a Friday because there's not that many people around. So, and as long as we can move around and with this COVID thing, hopefully,
That's the
about maybe 45 minutes away from Gettysburg
really.
if I drive.
If you drive, if somebody else drives, how far away are you?
Maybe 55, 60. Hey, look, I get excited. Up 149 and 7 and pow.
That's awesome.
And I haven't been there since, oh gosh, it's going on 3 years now, which is horrible because I'm seriously going to withdraw.
Yeah.
Gettysburg is awesome. We got to get that guy over here.
That one right there.
guy?
I'm waiting
That
for my
one.
hand to come into your screen and it won't.
I know.
Right.
Boom.
Come over.
Everybody. It's
So
great.
Actually, I do have a plan on doing that. As soon as COVID's all done, my wife and I were
Yeah.
talking about getting an RV and traveling up that direction.
Well, we will take you out to dinner. Where's your favorite place to eat up there?
Well,
Gettysburg.
Yeah.
see, I don't know if I'd want to go there. See, Greg mentioned, he always mentioned a place on his show about this giant burrito that he takes everybody to.
Where's that?
I found a new place
What?
And you
Yeah.
didn't tell?
a little while
Right.
ago.
Where?
Place. It's over there.
Kitchen.
That's the kid. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's not too far away. No,
You
that
been to
way.
the Lincoln Diner?
I've been to the Lincoln Diner.
I love the Lincoln Diner. My
Let
husband.
me tell you what they
is
did to me
not
at
a
the Lincoln
fan.
Diner.
What'd they do?
I went with Maggie Renee and
Mm-hmm.
to the Lincoln Diner, and I ordered just like a tuna salad sandwich,
Mhm.
and they all ordered spaghetti and all this other kind of stuff and whatever. And the waitress comes out and brought everyone's food but mine. And I said, where's mine? She said, they're still making it. I was like, I got a tuna sandwich. You go plop, plop, and I should have been the first one. So at least you could have brought me the damn pickle. Like 10 minutes later, smart waitress comes back, has this giant plate with one pickle in the middle and goes, here.
Oh.
It was awesome. It was awesome. I loved her. I almost married her. So I took out a knife and a fork just to be a smartass. Knife and a fork, and I just started eating my pickle like. So she purposely held my sandwich just to teach me a lesson. But so that's why I don't go there anymore. She might still be there.
Yeah. They got the best apple fritters. I will drive all the way up there and back for their apple fritters.
Let me tell you what. An apple fritter isn't an apple fritter if it doesn't have chunks of apples in it.
No, absolutely right.
God. I'm telling you.
I never had the pickle. So, but we'll go. And when you ride in your RV, can you pick up Joe Dog?
I'll try.
I so want to party with Joe Dog. We always run we used to run in similar circles, like different conventions and stuff, and never.
Well, and speaking of which, that's a great point before I throw up a cool little video for y'all. But Joe, why don't you tell everyone about the Halloween con that you're about to...
Yeah, HalloCon. Whoa, okay. Got ugly for a minute. Okay.
Hey, at least you don't look fuzzy like a wolf.
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm trying to get my camera to work and it's not wanting to. Go ahead, Joe Dog.
HalloCon is a fantasy horror convention in the sci-fi fandom.
How's that work again?
Yeah. In the fandom convention. Oh, whatever that damn word is. But of course, due to COVID this year, we're actually going to go virtual. We're going to start streaming at 3 p.m. on Friday, October 30th, and run non-stop till at least 3 p.m. on Sunday, November 1st. When we don't have live programming, we're actually going to be running public domain cheesy horror movies with intermittent breaks for commercials of some of the vendors in our virtual vendor hall. Plus, we're actually going to be doing sort of like a riff track Mystery Science Theater type for one of the movies. And, you know, if there's any authors or whoever wants to do a panel, get with me. We'll set you up. And it will be different than any virtual con you've ever seen.
Well, I can't wait.
Absolutely awesome. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I can't wait because, I told him, if he wants, Annie and I can do a show, do our paranormal as a part of it for him and talk, talk paranormal. And if I don't know how the setup is, we'll talk about that as we get there, but we can actually maybe even answer questions to people that are out there.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to do. Your little, over there on your side, actually, Heather Smarker Evans that just
that's messaging.
Messaging. She is one of my hosts on the Stupid O'Clock show. She will be helping one of the as one of my producers, and she also posted up that we're actually going to cover the SpaceX Crew Dragon launch during the event.
Oh.
It actually launches at 2:40 in the morning on Halloween. We're going to be live anyway. Bring that in as a good hour and a half of programming.
Yeah. Well, what we'll try to do, if possible, once we get a little more situated on it, I want to take the link and put it on the homepage of the website for you, so the Halloween con can be all there. We did a con before, and this will make Greg laugh because I remember it. But we did a con before where he was there broadcasting live, And in the middle of his broadcasting, he was asked, "Excuse me, where's the bathroom?" I couldn't help it. But we've done conventions live before, and I'd love to, give the opportunity for you to have that on there. But see, now here's the advantage. We are going, well, as you can see, we're kind of going digital.
Yep.
And going digital, going more video, eventually we probably will have TMV TV on a regular basis, kind of like what Joe was saying, where they'd be streaming the different movies and so forth. We'd eventually, hopefully, get our hands on doing that as well. And, people hosting their shows on the station as well. So, we kind of get that nice little variety eventually happening. So I want to keep that up. I want to be able to do that.
Well, that is actually going to be one of the panels that we've got. Comic book author Brian K. Morris is going to do a panel on why broadcast, why video broadcast is the new way to go in the podcast industry.
Right.
And live stream.
No, I agree. I've seen it happening more and more. I mean, I watch these people who do YouTube videos now, and dude, they're making money galore by just doing a 15-minute YouTube video, and I can't even understand it. I've done them, and what was it we were talking about? Greg and I were talking about it the other day. How now people aren't playing video games anymore; they're watching them.
They're watching other people play video games. Yeah. And
so
it's crazy. Of course, it all falls in, like Facebook.
Yeah.
And I actually call it algorithms. You got to hit Al Gore's rhythm to make everything, to get the bots to actually bring you up and all that. That's some of the stuff I'm learning, and that's what we're trying to do. I mean, we're using StreamYard just like you're using here, and
which is a very good program. It uses less resources on your computer, and God, there's so much. This is actually a very good platform.
Yeah, it's all browser based. You don't have. Yeah. I mean, StreamYard is handling all the processing of 6 videos right now.
Yep.
Plus, they're maintaining the chat room off to the side, and EW can actually bring those up.
Yeah,
and that's what we do.
See, so you can see that. Oops, down over yonder.
Yeah, and actually, we also stream to YouTube, and if you look beside everybody's posting, you see a Facebook symbol and you see a YouTube symbol. That tells you where they're watching from.
Yep. And as those that are watching will know that we are broadcasting to both Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. And I have this link up on the website, the TMV Cafe website, on the radio page. Yeah. So if somebody was there, they were seeing that live as well, which I did not open. So sorry, folks that are there. I did not think about that.
Well, if they click it, it will take them straight to it. I've already been playing with it.
Yeah, well, I see somebody by the name of Comso, and they were saying howdy, and then said they were hollering out to you, Joe Doug.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I guess there's nobody else in there anymore. Mm. If you guys hadn't noticed, there's this extra face that popped in here.
Well, hi.
Who's that?
Happy anniversary.
There you go. How are you, Miss Renee?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Hanging in there. We are enjoying our 10th year. We're just kind of, I hate to say it. I got to say it. We're shooting the shit.
Nice. All right.
Right? But yeah. I do have a nice little video for y'all to see. Let's see if it'll come up if I just click it. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is cool. And one thing I've learned also, EW, if you've got a bunch of commercials you want to actually run during your show,
Yeah.
you go into your movie maker, lay them all into one video, and then you can upload it into that. That way you've got. Hello? That
Hello.
wasn't
I've
me.
had that happen before.
That wasn't me. That
I
Me
wasn't me.
neither. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
that would have been me, I think.
Oh, we know where the green clouds are coming from. Right over here.
No.
But yeah, you can lay all those in. You can lay set up a commercial break
Right.
in your video maker, and then I'm trying not to laugh, and then place it in there, and you can have up to a 5-minute video over there in that little spot.
Nice. Yeah, because you can't upload it into longer than so much.
Yeah, they got a 5-minute limit right now. I'm
Right.
actually working with StreamYard. I may actually become a consultant to help
Nice.
people learn.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good. See, I do have commercials in here. Here's one for you.
How would you like a suspenseful cop mystery about a killer so terrifying he can only be described as the modern-day Jack the Ripper? Get your hands on Crime Scene Confidential, the slasher, available on Amazon Kindle for only 99 cents. It's just the beginning of a twist-and-turn-filled novella series following Stevens through the world of dark crime. Get your copy today and find out who done it.
I'm still waiting for the part 2 of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am working on that.
Uh-huh.
I told
Yeah.
you should have started with part 2.
I know.
Then
I
you
know.
wouldn't have to worry about this.
That's true. That is true. So if you guys are just tuning in, I know we're starting the second hour right now. We are celebrating 10 years, folks. 10 years, if you don't believe me. So, yeah, it's kind of cool to actually say that because, like I said, everybody in here right now, we're still missing ZZ. Where are you, ZZ? Everybody in here right now has had a show on the station and really done some amazing things. I could go through a list of everyone, but to be honest, the best way and easiest way is to say thank all of you for everything you've done over these 10 years because I'm totally stoked. I'm excited by everything everybody's done, and in shock to say we've been here for 10 years. Really?
Right?
So,
Hey.
yeah.
I know how to get ZZ here. You have to tell him there's cookies here.
Cookies. Yes, cookies matter.
Yes.
Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Evie. Yeah, totally forgot about that. And somebody has gas, and we'll have to tell him about that too.
ZZ might be a little worn out. I had him working hard. He's part of the new Funky Were Pig redoing, and we just released his first show with us, I guess yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. It aired yesterday.
Yeah, which is Midnight Munchies, and he it's a short, fun little show, and he covers comic book choices and video choices. So yeah, that just dropped on the YouTube yesterday.
Yeah, I have. Okay, I'm going to show it. I kind of chuckled when I saw the beginning of it And I'm like, really? I loved it. It was too good. Let's see.
He likes things zany, so I try to give him zany.
Oh yeah, it worked. It was zany enough. Okay.
You sure?
Oh yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. Go to screen share, and here we go. Yep.
Did I hear cricket?
I don't.
It is time.
I don't know who does your intros, but oh my.
You sure
That
you're
was
not
awesome.
related to zombie Zach? Or there's kind of a resemblance going on there.
Yeah, I gotta. Yep. I had to check. You know, I checked that video a couple of times thinking it was skipping.
Uh-huh.
That was great.
Yeah.
Here's some other fun trivia. This is not my fist against my face.
No.
It's my wife laying right up over here under the table.
Yeah. Hit him.
She's been doing this for like a half hour.
Uh-huh. Hit him.
Hit him.
Hey, Greg,
Yeah,
I need to go to Walmart tomorrow. Will you go with me?
I will not.
I don't know why not.
Because then I'm going to have to use the bathroom, and I've been to one Walmart bathroom in my life, and I still wear those scars.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't do public restrooms.
Mine's getting upgraded.
Your Walmart?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to brag, that's the thing to brag about.
The whole store.
New pictures.
The whole store is getting upgraded.
Renee, if I was ever going to go into another Walmart bathroom, though, I would want it to be with you.
I'll protect you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you will.
Really, Patty? Okay, so I'm getting told by a listener. He says, "Quit looking at the chat." Whatever.
Yes,
You saw that too?
yes, I saw that too. And he wasn't looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quit looking at the chat. The chat is what helps speeds shows along and gives you topics and stuff to talk about.
Right?
It's interactive.
You can actually bring the chats up on screen.
Yeah, we can actually too. Yeah. See, he says there's a clown at Walmart. See, Fatty said that.
That would be him. That's the clown that goes to Walmart. Just saying.
Here's. Yeah, that is the part. Very good.
Have we introduced Renee yet?
Did we?
I don't think we've officially. I thought it was Renee. I can't read it right.
Oh, Renee.
It's Renee. It's you need an accented goo or something to make it fancy. Renee. But we haven't even introduced her yet because this woman over here. She's over there now.
Yeah, she's over there.
Amazing radio personality, but she's also extremely amazing and powerful. She has certain abilities that will make you go, huh? Really cool stuff. And once you find out she has these abilities, if she trusts you enough, she'll tell you things that will destroy your life forever.
No, they will not.
Yes, they will.
Destroy your life, Greg. Get it
You don't know what she has said to me. You don't know
Hey.
what she has said to me. We have had discussions about the other realms and other worlds and how they bleed over. And then just in casually talking about that, because I'm a curious dude. Really? So ghosts exist? So this happens? So you can walk in the ethereal world or whatever? And she'll just throw out, oh yeah, ghosts watch you while you poop.
Oh,
For
God, yes,
you.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't gone since. Thank you, Renee.
Oh, you're so
That
welcome.
was 7 years ago. I'm hurting.
Way to go, Renee.
So you're going to Walmart with me tomorrow,
See, you have to go, Greg.
and,
Okay.
and we'll play cricket.
Oh, okay. All right, Renee. I
Hey,
will
Zach.
show you why most people don't want to go to Walmart. Right there.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
That's why people don't want to go to. Well, women need eye candy too.
That is not.
That's not eye
candy.
candy. No.
No.
That's the
No.
whole dish.
That's Greg thinking of his next pose for his next video.
Oh dear God! Please no.
You'll notice there was plenty of parking there. No one was near me.
Yep,
Blind
yep.
mode.
Oh my
I
God!
had the whole lot to myself. Don't know why. Ghosts watch you when you poop.
Yeah,
do
they do.
anything.
They do.
Well,
They
now that
even
we
watch you while you take a shower.
true, that's true.
They watch even movie, or anything
Yeah.
else that you're doing. Yep.
I mean, you would think that you would just, if you had those abilities, you would go, "What's in Fort Knox?" or whatever. You wouldn't say, "Hey, Big Jim just ate a burrito. I'm heading over there."
Mm.
Well, I made 2 40-gallon kettles of chili today.
Well,
And
this
my driver.
explains-
So wait a minute. Let me explain. So I made this for the November menu, and I had to make it and put it in the freezer for the remote kids. It's all going to be going home to them that are doing virtual learning.
Mhm.
And so 80 pounds of ground beef cooked up, and did all the peppers and onions, chopped them up, the tomatoes, and made this whole thing from scratch, right?
Right.
So my one driver's on today, and he comes in after he's done doing everything, and he's like, "I'm really hungry," and I said, "Well, there's shepherd's pie. I made shepherd's pie. That's in the line, but I think you would like chili better because see, I needed a test subject." And he's like, "Oh, that sounds really good." So I give him a bowl of it, and he goes on his way. He's also a bus driver, so he goes on his way. So I'm waiting till he's on a bus run. I'm like, "So, what's the verdict of the chili?" I said, "I need to know." I said, "Does it cause heartburn, burps, or farts?" Hopefully, none of them.
Mm.
So tonight I get a text back saying, "No, it was really good. LOL, and I had no side effects. Good job." So, sometimes you just got to talk about that stuff. I mean, you can't ask a student those questions, so
Yeah.
you need to know.
You've
So it's
given
the
me
same thing
information I never asked for.
Yeah, well, you
Well-
needed to know.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's a need to know basis, Greg. Get it right.
You can
Yeah.
tell them not to watch you. I mean, that's not that hard.
Okay, well let me introduce you to the squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel!
Squirrel.
Yes, this is our candy-eating zombie who's hiding behind the squirrel.
Of course I am.
Uh-oh.
Because
Well,
the squirrel says
stop.
everything about life that you need to know. Feed me. That's
Ah,
good.
I chase you. I'm a wolf.
yeah, she's the wolf, so she gets to chase you. So
She
it might
can
be
catch as much as you want, but she'll never catch me.
okay, Greg. There you go. Now you get somewhat of your Brady Bunch deal.
Hi Z, how you doing?
I'm always amazing, y'all.
Hi, Z.
Well, I hate to rush off, especially after Zombie Zach finally gets here.
Well, I finally found my way.
Yeah, but Zach, it's great to talk to you again. But yeah, I'm gonna have to jump out of here. I just want to remind
Okay.
everybody,
Thank
Stupid
you, Joe.
O'Clock will be. You can link here on TMV Cafe, or you can catch us on our Facebook page called Stupid O'Clock. Look for the crazy hands.
Oh, that
Uh,
sounds so good.
We air every Thursday night at 9 p.m. and Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Times on Facebook and YouTube pages, Stupid O'Clock. And I really hope to see y'all there. And Greg and Zach, please get with me. I'd love to have y'all on the show. And you too, EW.
Oh yeah, I haven't forgotten.
Yeah.
I'd be honored, man. We haven't partied in a long time, and I miss you, dude. Always have fun with you.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to say one thing. Nice hat.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Actually, check this out.
That's even
Cool.
But yeah, that was given to me by one of the extra cast members.
excellent.
So I'm sort of proud of that. But yeah, hope to see y'all there. Just message me on Facebook and we'll get something started. Love to have y'all. And it's like I said, like Greg said earlier, you never know where the show's going because I sure don't.
That's the way it should be.
Right?
Actually, last night I kept count. We changed subjects 8 times in an hour.
Awesome.
Wow.
We
Keeps
do a
it,
2-hour show.
Wow.
that keeps the ball going.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that definitely does. So guys, make sure you tune in to Joe. Whoops, over there, Joe Dog's show.
Over there.
I'll get used to this eventually. And you can check it out on the station, on YouTube, on Facebook as well. Are you doing
Facebook,
Facebook?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you got it all the locations. Make sure you go check them out.
Yeah.
Give them a thumbs up from us or however it is, and make sure you subscribe and follow his YouTube page as well.
Yes, please, please, please.
Yes.
And
if you go ahead.
also, if anybody here wants to learn a little bit about StreamYard, get with me. I can do some non-live learnings for you so you can learn how to actually operate the StreamYard platform. Because
us zombies always prefer the non-live shit.
Yeah, you're a dead.
Right, you just don't like the chase anymore.
I like dead shit.
Well, zombie problem is one thing I love is being live.
Well,
So
that's what I like in my show as well. So
Yeah. So just give me a holler. I'd love to have all y'all on, and I got to run.
Okay.
bye,
I'll
Joe.
see y'all later.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Joe.
His
Bye.
dog's in the woods again.
Yeah. Oh, we're back to ooh.
So symmetrical.
So-
Now I think I'm
Hey,
jammed.
look up.
That sucks.
Look
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Well, let's see. TMV Cafe subscribed to quite a few channels. They've subscribed to the Funky Werepig. They've subscribed to the Magic Farmers. So we ask anyone that's listening and watching us now, if you're on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe and follow us as well,
Yeah,
and follow their shows.
I don't have a show.
but you
I
could.
feel like
But
I could, but
It's
when
easy
do I
as
ever?
pie.
When do I ever have time for a show?
That's a silly request because I don't have any time.
You're dead.
That's right.
You have
Time
the
means nothing to him.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
ha-
What is time? Time means nothing because it's all going to go from one point to the ass to the other point.
exactly.
Zombie Zach works like 7 different jobs. He does After Rot, which has been on this network forever.
Yeah.
He does. He cranks out poetry books. He does all these things nonstop. And then I call him up and said, "Hey, I'm bringing the Funky Werepig back, but it's going to be on YouTube. How would you like to add a show onto your list and do that too?" And he said, "All right."
I
did
am
actually say
So
awake.
if he can do that, you wolf over there. Over there. Yeah,
Wherever she
shake
is.
those fleas off and get your show going.
There you go. That's right.
I wouldn't know where to begin because, yeah.
Simple. I got a real easy solution suggestion for you. Wolf calls.
Wolf calls. Yeah. There
There's
you
lots of
go.
them. There's all kinds of wolves out
Yep.
there. They
Top
need some
five
information expressed.
mating calls.
Wait, I got one. This one will make Greg laugh because I remember this. We were talking
Oh.
one night, and he heard a horse sound in the background and said, "Where the hell are you?"
Yeah, it's like you rode in on a horse. What the heck? That's dedication.
Well, it's better than riding in on a goat.
Right, but the
I'll
thing
tell you
was,
that.
we found out later, she actually was racing the horse. She's so jazzed up on coffee. I'll take you on. Come on, let's go.
Doing a
Beat
show
that
is
horse's
so
butt.
much fun. Doing shows are fun, especially when you take your guests on a trip to Oz. Like, they're the
Oh, yeah.
best. Yes, totally.
Oh yeah, there's been moments in here that I'll have to say has been
Crazy?
yeah, we'll go with that.
That's a nice way of putting it.
I'm not going to name names.
I'm going to name names.
I was going to
Then-
name
then-
names too.
Then if you'd all say Renee, that would save me a lot of trouble.
I was going to say Renee.
I was going to
I have been on a show. I have been in a show where in the middle of talking about my new book, the hostess of said show started talking that was like off in another direction. And I thought, she can't be talking to me. Who the hell is she talking to? And then she tells me, shh, shh, shh. Someone's contacting me right now. So I'm like, right in the middle of my book pitch, I'm telling people where to get my book. She's like, shut, 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 shut. And basically, I sat there for 20 minutes as she tried to find out where this guy was, because get this, and I want everybody at home to listen to me carefully. I'm trying to sell books to feed my family.
No.
To put kids through college. I had to sit for like 18 minutes because she had to find this guy who was contacting her because he had just died and his cat looked hungry. And he was in a panic.
You gotta think of the long distance charges, you know, so you just have to.
He
be
was in a
patient.
panic telling Renee, get here quick. That cat's hungry.
Do you have cats?
Every
Do
cat.
you have them?
They're always hungry.
Do you know what it's like to have a hungry cat
Yes.
stare at you and stare at you?
You know, it's better.
Oh,
to
it's
stare back at
planning.
him.
It's just looking at the clock. It's just that's all that that's all that cat's doing. Just looking at the clock.
One last
Tick tock.
piece. One last piece.
But yeah. So yeah, I had to wait while she had to help this guy who just
And we've literally taken like trips to Oz. That was
Mhm. One of us took a trip to the Oz.
Hey,
The
I've
other was
seen
trying to hold
pogo-
on to her leg, saying, "No, stay with us."
I've seen the pogo stick commercials. Yeah, I know.
I love Renee.
It was-
I love Renee so
it
much,
was-
and I miss Renee. And
I
she
miss you.
tortures me. I miss all the beautiful original ways you torture me every time we're together. No one beats the hell out of me like you do.
I'm special.
Very.
All right,
That's
Yeah.
Hey, we got
that's
a really good question for you. Okay, I don't know. I think ZZ is going to answer it, but let's find out.
Get
It's-
thing.
the question is: if a wolf eats a werepig, would it become a werewolf?
No,
Mm,
it would be dead.
thanks, Stevie. I love you too. Wow.
I'm just saying.
he's just truthing.
Wait, hold on a sec. Is this broadcasting live?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Excellent.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
EW,
you know
let
what?
us know. Let us know when you push the start button.
Yeah,
Are
I want
we
to know
on there
that.
yet?
you know what? I've got a couple of shows that started that way. Let us know when you press the start button. I was going to make a drinking game out of it because, you know, Greg used to call me Captain Segway.
Right.
Oh
Hey,
man.
when do you get one of
Oh,
those
those
two-wheel
were the
Segway
days.
things?
Yeah.
Let's okay. Yeah, this is how it used to go. This was always fun. We would do these shows, and I have never met a man. I've never met a woman. I've never met a were creature a wolf that ate a werepig that became a werewolf. I've never even met that has been able to pick any topic and segue into whatever he wants to talk about.
Wait.
I could say,
Wait. Do I need to find something to segue into?
yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Yeah, pick
Llamas.
a topic.
Llamas.
No.
There's something
No,
wrong with llamas.
he always picks a legitimate topic, and then I would throw something at him, and the master of segues would find a way to get to that topic no matter what. He is a man with a mission. He will not be budged.
Okay.
And he knows better than anybody. You've seen him do it a billion
All
million
the
times.
time.
over the
I
years.
know Annie has seen it.
Uh-huh.
I know Annie has seen it. Yeah. She's been there with it. Okay. I'm good. Go for it.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. I don't watch a lot of the After Dark programming, but they had one with this very sexy looking vanilla wafer that I couldn't take my eyes off of.
Oh, that makes me want to get a cookie.
Well, speaking of sexy vanilla wafers, did you see this article where they were talking about the boys and this particular surprise wafer? She is the color of a wafer, isn't she?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't spoil it if you guys have not seen the boys.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's why I can't spoil it.
I want to see where is this on? What is it on?
Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Amazon. Well, I don't have Amazon, so I'll have to get it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't spoil it, but yeah, there's something about that particular. Okay, what do you mean that's a bit racist?
What? Oh,
that was not a bit racist.
Vanilla wafers?
Yeah, well, I think maybe because I said she kind of was the color of a wafer. I don't know.
I just love that we're living in a world now. It's about time that they show this picture of this very strong-looking female character, and the show's called The Boys.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's cool.
Ooh,
That's
it's
cool.
kind of funny too because both seasons had a strong female leading the whole thing.
See?
So yeah. That's a good point. I never thought about that, but that's really a good point. Yeah, sorry, ZZ, I can't spoil it for you. I've seen it all.
Well, season 2 I haven't seen. Season 1 I have.
Yeah, well, season 1, season 2 kind of almost picks up right where season 1 ended.
Well, one would expect that would be the case.
Yeah. So that's the most I will tell you about it.
Okay.
If I tell you any more, well,
I
okay.
have to kill you.
Right.
Yeah. You'd have to eat him.
Yep.
So if you guys don't know, we were talking earlier about the different shows on the station that we're putting in. And so there was a question earlier if Renee was doing a show. Well, the answer is
Yes.
yes. She is doing Angelic Comfort, which can actually be found on the YouTube page, but you can also go to the website and click on the TV tab, and you will see Angelic Comfort in the list of the shows that are in there, and there's a lot more that's coming. So you guys, this is just the beginning. We're building now. The Electric Wizard is going to be coming back, but
okay.
As a, I don't know. Can I say? I'm going to say it anyways.
Vanilla wafer.
Say it. Go ahead.
It's going to be coming back as an MTV type show.
Oh, goody. Video?
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of reality TV shows.
No. We're
millennial
talking
angst.
original. I want my original.
No one remembers
MTV.
that.
Yeah, we're going original.
Can I give you a quick lesson?
Sure.
Quick lesson. Just claim it as brand new. Just say I've come up with this new format. I'm going to play actual music videos in my show because nobody remembers.
Yeah, nobody remembers.
Go, that guy is so trend-setting.
Yeah.
Who would have thought of that? No one remembers MTV showing videos.
Blipper.
Yeah.
You could have been the guy. You could have been the guy.
You should do blipverts.
I think that's what that noise was earlier.
I think it was.
That's it.
Noise. Not that one.
And I just moved to the downwind square.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Hey, there's a good question in the chat room there, EW.
Which one?
The private one.
Not the private one.
I saw the
got a
private
good
one, but I
question
was going to ask you which one are you referring to because she's asked quite a few questions.
About paranormal.
Oh, okay. Are you
That one.
guys going to be more consistent with paranormal? Yes.
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 We are. The difference, though, between what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using. There's just a couple of minor glitches that we have to fix right now that'll allow us to broadcast on the air like this on video and on radio. So there's that we're working on that. This is a work in progress, so to say, because we're trying to incorporate the both. Now, there was a question that was asked to me earlier. When are you going to do Free Pie Night again? No, not during the show, but it was asked to me earlier today. When are you going to do Free Pie Night again? Yeah. Free Pie Night is coming back as well.
Ooh.
Free Pie Night will change format, though.
Aww.
Free Pie Night's going to be an actual video interview from now on.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, that's the whole point of trying to change things up because, well, we're, like Greg said, we're trend-setting in a sense. We trend-setted with the radio, the way we started.
Mm-hmm.
We went into a point, is it a cooking thing? No, but I actually, okay, sorry. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a cooking thing? No, but I have an idea of creating a cooking show.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am thinking about creating a cooking show. Sorry, I'm getting private messaged back and forth, so yeah. But yeah, the cooking show... Huh?
Cooking dead things.
Yes, cooking dead things.
Roadkill.
No. The cooking show is a plan down the line. I don't think it's going to be me. We might actually get a Hell's Kitchen contestant to do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have we spoke to this person before?
Yeah, she's been on the show, or she actually used to have her own show on the station called Comfort Cooking.
Oh, her.
My TMV Cafe cup.
Yeah, you forgot to send me one.
Yeah, we're waiting for ours. I remember talking about that.
Have you ever seen that one, Greg? Oh, let me make a bigger screen for you.
Uh-oh. Wrong person.
It looks like it's easy.
Yeah, it does. There you go.
Yeah, you forgot to give us ours.
That's sweet. Well, Christmas is coming. The holidays are coming.
Right. Everybody's like,
everyone will get one.
I'll put it up on my with my collection of coffee cups.
Every one of them filled.
You know what? Let me ask you guys a question. It's COVID time. Everybody's going nuts, being cooped up inside the house and everything.
Right.
How many of you have literally done beyond spring cleaning? You're right. I do need a 10-year mug.
Me.
What's cleaning?
Well, we're not just cleaning. We're throwing stuff out. We got rid of almost all of our dishes, except for coffee cups, of course.
I was going to say, don't get rid of the coffee cups, EW. I might have to slap you.
Right. No. We want to get rid of the coffee cups.
Well, when you're ready to get rid of your lamps.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to show up on your doorstep. I know where you live.
Wait, somebody loves lamp?
Yes.
I do.
Yes, she wants... Oh, lamb.
Oh, I like lamb, too.
I'm okay with lamb. I was making more of a joke about lamp.
Lamb. Yeah, I like lamb.
She wants my lamp, ZZ. I'll pull one up so you can see here in a second.
But a thing about COVID, no, I have not been spring cleaning as per se. I've been working my butt off since COVID hit.
Same here.
Oh, so that's not much work.
Is that why we don't see your butt in the picture?
Yeah.
No, that's because my computer is being retarded and won't show my face.
I told you need to get your husband
Put
to
it in
help
front of the damn wolf.
I had to put something up there. You'd seen a black screen.
Just lean in front of the wolf.
I can't. Sorry.
You've asked the wolf politely to move aside?
No, that's my protector. Leave him alone.
Okay.
He might have to chomp on your squirrel there.
Okay.
Wait, I was going to go somewhere else with that, but I had something in my mouth.
This is one of the water fountains we have.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I have a lamp like that, and Annie's like, "You're going to give me that."
Well, I think you should give it to her.
Yes.
Stella.
Yeah, that's going to be a fight between Stella and Annie.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I would never go against Miss Stella. I love Miss Stella.
This used to be our furniture. We got rid of that.
That's pretty.
That's
I
very
remember
old
that.
looking.
That's very what?
Old look. You don't have cats, do you?
I do have cats.
Yes, he's got
Yeah.
Mancoons.
But
Are they very well trained then?
Are they what?
Well trained? Because any cat I had ripped the shit out of that.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah,
have got my sofas.
Take a
ripped
look
to-
at the leg in that
Oh,
couch.
hell
Okay, you had cats. Okay.
I was gonna say
The Marsh cat was not something I could really see. I just saw red leather and it's like, wow, that's
It's not leather.
no, it's not
I know.
leather.
It looks like red leather. It's the picture I'm looking.
It's like pleather.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
No,
sure.
I don't think Stella would have pleather in her house. Just saying.
I was surprised at red furniture, so
Right?
Well,
It's in the
actually,
parlor.
It was actually pretty hilarious because a lot of people were saying that it matched the vampire theme, and I'm like, we just like the furniture. We didn't care about a theme.
Right?
We have no theme.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a cake sitting here.
And you're not sharing it, Annie? Gosh.
I got
Annie.
candles on this cake. I went
Annie.
all out. Yes,
You
honey.
need to understand, the cake is a lie. Trust in the pie.
no, I'm going to be more with Annie on the cake rather than the pie.
Hold on 1 second.
Is it chocolate cake, vanilla cake, caramel
I
cake?
don't know. It's got sprinkles.
Wrinkles.
Don't fall.
Okay, that
Don't
works
fall.
too.
Don't fall. You see it?
Wow. That is a very colorful cake.
Pretty
Yum.
cake.
Yep. I wanted to get one that they could write on, but they had like flowers on it, and there's like no way that they'd be able to write on it.
Get a magic
Yeah.
marker or something.
Really, Greg?
Yeah,
No.
that's what it's
Yeah.
for writing.
No,
Haven't you
no,
heard
That's
but-
true.
before?
That's true.
Oh.
I'd light it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna drop the thing. I don't even know if it's chocolate or vanilla or.
Okay, see,
Take
now
your
that's not
finger
good.
in and take a look.
You're supposed to know those things.
I
You
just
just
got
don't
because it
get
was
a cake and
pretty.
Yeah, see, I had to. I broke down. My wife wanted apple pie, so I broke down and went and got apple pie today.
Oh,
Yeah. She wants me to make her one, and I told her I'll make her one, but we'll have to get the ingredients. So I'll probably end up making an apple pie from scratch in about a few more days. Yeah, I had to look
cool.
and see the time.
I've
So-
never had luck with apple pies. I just buy them.
Oh my God, it's so
I like shoe fly pies. I love to make shoe fly pies, but
I always say that when a fly flies around the pie. I'm a shoe fly. Shoe.
What is a shoe fly pie? I've always heard about that. I don't know what that is.
molasses,
Icky.
brown sugar. It's really simple to make. It's extremely simple. I can send you the recipe.
What about mincemeat pie? I've heard a lot of people talk about mincemeat pie. What is mincemeat pie?
Mincemeat. There's two kind of mincemeat. There's actual like minced meats, but then there's the fruity kind. I used to work for Mennonite grocery store that had a bakery that to die for, and they made actual mincemeat and then the mincemeat fruit.
Fruity mincemeat.
Does that make sense? Do you understand?
Fruity mincemeat.
Yeah, the ones with the fruit.
That's
and then
my
there's
old
ones-
dancer name. Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Never.
Repeatedly.
I was fruity mincemeat for like 5 years. Tips were incredible.
Sorry, tits or tits?
You made her choke.
Tits.
Okay.
It's different club.
I was going to say, what's like with what?
Different club.
All right.
Okay,
so
no, I
it's,
can't breathe. Stop that.
Evie said it's dried fruit. So basically, it sounds like a fruit cake turned into a pie.
Oh, I love fruitcake.
Yeah, no.
You're in good company.
I know where my fruit
I
cake's
like
going.
fruitcake. My
You can
parents
have as
used
much
to make
fruitcake
it
as you
soaked in
like. I
rum.
am
They
happy
used to
for you
go
to have
all
all the
out
fruitcake.
Christmas. What's that?
I know where my
Did you guys
fruit
get
cake's going.
Oh, somebody bowed.
Well,
Totally
where's
went right over
Wolfie?
that head.
Oh, and the
There
back.
she is. I like fruitcake. No one, I mean, it's my husband and I. No one else will eat it. He won't eat it. So I can't. They're
As I
like
just said, you can have
$9 or
all the
$10
fruitcake
for a
you can
little tiny fruitcake.
You go to
have
the
all the
dollar
fruitcake.
store
I'm
and you
not
can get
gonna
it
have
for
any.
$1.
Where's
Actually,
the dollar store?
yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Dude, that's how
It's
much
like
people
getting
don't like
sushi
it.
from it's like getting sushi from the gas station. Oh, it's great there.
Exactly.
Hey, what's wrong with the gas station sushi?
I won't eat sushi anyway. But
I'm with her.
there's no way in.
I do like
no.
sushi. I do like
It's the only
sushi.
way to
I'll
keep
eat
the goal
sushi.
set in your bathroom.
But I won't.
I
I
won't,
won't
I
get it
won't
from the
eat it
gas
with
station.
seaweed or raw fish.
I'll eat tuna fish. That's the only sushi I'm going to have.
Well, technically, a lot of people eat sushi. They just don't know it.
And technically, sushi is not all raw fish.
Bingo.
No.
Some of it's just
Anything
fruit
like that,
vegetables.
no.
Mm-mm.
I'm not eating seaweed either.
Certain fish has to be cooked no matter what. You can't eat it all raw. Now there is a kind of like a raw fish type dish here that the Hispanics make, and it's called ceviche. Oh my God, that stuff is good.
You were
Ceviche.
totally right, Mr. Segway. Right there, right there.
Uh-huh.
Nice call.
Squirrel. Raw clams are good. I like raw clams. But you don't chew them, you just swallow them.
Like oysters? No.
I've done raw oysters, but never raw clams.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it with the vinegar.
Have you ever
And
watched
you
that
take it
TV
and you
show,
swallow them down.
Monster Inside Me?
No.
I rented that one night in a hotel and asked them to take it off my bill.
I've heard some crazy stuff, and y'all talking about segues, and she's talking about raw clams, and all of a sudden I hear monster in me.
The monster's inside me. That's the whole point. All these people eat the sushi and all this
Okay.
weird crap, and they end up with parasites and. No.
Okay, see, look, we already know about the monsters inside people because Renee talked about the beans from hell, and we've heard the rumbling. Okay,
Oh no, not again!
so
Keep
I mean,
the green cloud there.
oh, you've got the rumbling. There's your green cloud.
No rumbling here.
If you guys, where am I? I totally lost train of
I
thought.
don't know.
If you guys want to check out all the different shows, make sure you go to Facebook. On there, we try to post them, but we also have them up on the website. So Greg, you're not Greg. He's
I'm not
Greg. Greg has his Funky Werepig and other stuff that you can find on there, like Magic Farmers.
You still run that?
Yeah, he does.
Well, that's. Do you still run it on the TMV Cafe? Magic Farmers? You don't. Oh, Funky Werepig, you do.
Funky Werepig, yes. I have Magic Farmers. Actually, one night, I think we did a back-to-back Farmers and then
That's cool.
Donuts Gone Wild. So it's been a while, but I need to run it again.
With the new Funky Werepig show on YouTube that we just brought back, we had a lot of different outlets. Like I was saying, Zombie Zach and I just did our first episode of Midnight Munchies.
What?
Midnight Munchies, yep.
Midnight Munchies, and that just came out yesterday. But in our bigger show, we always do a 1 hour talk show type format on the YouTube, and we do that once a month. It's our big Were Pig party, and Wolfie, you'll enjoy this. The 1 hour show is kind of like everything. So it's like the old Funky Were Pig interviews with a guest, but we also add Magic Farmer skits into it, and just all. I mean, everything we've ever done, all in that 1 hour. So it's pretty cool.
With more stuff.
With all kinds of stuff that, yeah.
Mind blown.
Yeah. Well, and
it might be the monster in you.
We also have to remember that Renee has angelic comfort. Now, I really don't know when you go on, so I can't tell anyone that. But
it's been when COVID hit and everything, and it kind of like took a reprieve again. But I like went on like live on Facebook and would talk to people and just try to encourage them and stuff. But then now that I'm back to work full time and up at 4 a.m. for work and being exhausted from doing double the work at work now with COVID and everything, I have been like, so I'm usually in bed between 8 and 9 o'clock at night, the latest, and so I'm really shocked I'm still awake tonight. To be honest,
me too. Well, let me, before we go off the air, I want to share an artist that has been there for us. This young man here. During one of my shows, I interviewed him, and what we didn't know at the time until later in the show was that he was waiting. There was a group of people who had their vehicle or their give me a second here, their trailer with all their musical equipment. It was stolen, and so they lost all their musical equipment. Well, Felix Trevere was the guy I was interviewing during that show, and he actually took all his equipment so they could perform, and then afterwards he loaded up the equipment and went to his own performance. Nice. While they were performing, he was on the phone with an interview with me on Free Pie Night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice guy.
Right?
That's a nice guy.
So I kind of want to honor him tonight, if you guys don't mind, and play one of the, well, he's got a lot of great songs, but this is one of the ones on YouTube that a lot of people do like. And I think, Greg, you mentioned this one too. This one is called Movie Night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of skipping ahead because there's like about a minute, action in front, but let's just go straight to the music. So here we go. This is Felix Trevere's Movie Night.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Here. Oh, I love these. God bless. Have a good one. God bless you too.
Maybe we're all alone, just you and me. What do you want to do tonight? It's our night free. Hit the saloon, dinner for two. So many things I love to do with you. We could go out to a movie, or stay home and find a drink. It'd be just you and me. And it won't really matter. We'll just go with whatever, because it always gets the same. You get to kissing me, and I get to liking it. I get to kissing you too. Girl, you don't like it. Kiss with no end inside, and passion's thrills and night. Whoa, 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 girl. We'll just call it movie night. Turn off our phones and make it just you and me. Let's make this the evening that it ought to be. Turn out the lights, turn on the TV. Put yourself on the sofa, baby, next to me. We can watch a whole movie or an interesting documentary, a little stand-up comedy. In the end, it won't really matter. We'll just go with whatever, cause it always ends the same. You get to kissing me, and I get to liking you. I get to kissing you too. Girl, you don't find me there. A kiss with no passion still the night. Whoa, 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 girl. We'll just call it a movie night. You get to kissing me, I get to liking you. I get to kissing you too. Girl, you don't find me there. A kiss with no end inside. Passion still the night. Whoa, 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 girl. We'll just call it a movie night.
Yeah. So there you go.
Now that was eye candy.
They were making
Yeah,
out.
definitely.
Well, that's actually his real girlfriend.
Well, they were still making out.
Yeah, well, that's what it was about.
I'm okay with that. I don't care.
It was like 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
I think that was 1 shade of gray.
You only know 1 shade of gray? Which
No,
gray?
I think that was only 1 shade of gray.
Maybe 10 Shades of Red.
There you go.
Then you might be doing it wrong.
Probably.
Well, see, I know 1 shade of gray, and that is Lindsay Gray on Tuesdays. You guys can check her out.
Segway.
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 Drink.
Fine, I'll drink.
But yeah, let's see. What have we missed so far? Okay, just a reminder. So if you guys tuned in at the end and you're just catching the end of it, we are going to be doing our Artist of the Year again, starting next year. So we'll be pulling everyone in for a whole month and doing it. If you haven't noticed, on the homepage of the TMV Cafe, we actually have a website that's been, basically putting our top 10 music in there. So at the end of each month, we're going to take that and we're going to put it together and see who ends up getting the top 10 all the way through. But yeah, right. But we do have the award, which is, like I said, this is one of them, and we will be giving it. And as I said, it will be TMV Cafe's Ernie Fowler Award in honor of Ernie Fowler. So we do want to do a Wear Pig Award, but this would be the No Pants Award. And it's kind of hard to do this because we keep getting in trouble for graphic nudity. I just don't get it.
So, it's all Wear Pig's fault.
There is a No Pants Day, right?
There actually is a No Pants Day.
They finally paid tribute to me the right way.
Yeah,
and here in Toronto, they actually have about 1,000 people or whatever get on the subway with no pants on.
Subways, yep.
Yeah,
they get on the subways, and I want to thank them.
There was New York that was doing it too, wasn't it?
Worldwide.
Well, I only seen pictures from 2 places, so.
I haven't seen any pictures, and I don't want to see any pictures.
No, they just don't
I already pressed send.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Do not open Wear Pig's email. Gotcha.
Started in New York City in 2002.
Well, it has been a wonderful 10 years.
Yep.
I look forward to another 10 years.
Yes.
Make sure you guys that are listening, please make sure you listen to Zombie Zach on Wednesdays.
Yay!
Angelic Comfort whenever she decides to air. Paranormal on Fridays, and before Paranormal is the Funky Werepig, if I can get the points right. Yeah.
I can't believe you kept all those old shows. That's pretty cool of you. Thank you. It's all the old archive. If you want to hear the new stuff, you got to subscribe to the YouTube channel now.
Yeah.
We're highfalutin.
Or there might be a surprise coming in. I heard rumor of a live werepig every now and then. I don't know. We'll find out. Until then, thank you everybody for such a wonderful 10 years. And make sure you subscribe and follow everything, and we'll see you guys next time.
Sorry for being late.
I hope we can do this 10-year reunion again next year.
Me too.
That would be me 3.
I'll concur.